the great things about being mayor is you can initiate things. And we're a big city, we got a lot of needs and so forth. But just close to my heart was I wanted to make San Antonio more beautiful. This particular park is an important piece in that puzzle because we hadn't had any big parks for so long. And it's in a section of town where there were almost no parks of any nature. But this is to be a citywide park for San Antonio that every single citizen can come there to the park, have a good time, have a great Sunday afternoon or Saturday afternoon, or by the way, any other day. This is a plan that architects around the United States would have liked to have done, something we're going to have that would be different, one that we can all be proud of, and our children and our grandchildren and our grandchildren's grandchildren. We're building this park for 500 years from now, as well as next year. When you're trying to attract new businesses into San Antonio, and I'm still involved in that, anything you can do to raise the aesthetic and entertainment level, you are helping in economic development of this city. The more beautiful it is, the more businesses you're going to get. We also wanted people to not only get an education, but to enjoy the park, have things to do, places for kids to play.
So we have a lot of exciting things happening, a lot of opportunities for exercise, play, and recreation so that families can spend time together.
We have that wonderful playground for kids, both sides. And then I have a dog, and most of my neighbors have dogs, I notice, and people love their dogs and their animals, so we decided, well, let's have not only a dog park, let's have a really big dog park. So right now we have 4 acres of dog park. We built some easy walking trails that people can walk up and down. We have basketball courts and all of that sort of thing as well.
At the park, I go to the dog park quite a bit. We play basketball here, play football in the backfield. We were just talking about that. It's a good flat field, play football, basketball. We go to the dog park quite a bit, actually.
Oh, we come out at least once a week. We live very close to the other side of the park, and so we take her there on the trails, which are beautiful. So we really enjoy the park. We love the dog park and the trails.
This was an old dairy farm. Well, they have buildings there, and they have barns there, and an old Texas house that I'm sure dates back to the time of the Alamo. You'll have the educational component of people going through there and seeing what an old dairy farm actually looked like in its glory when everything was working. We've built a nice overlook of Salado Creek, so you can walk out and can see the creek, but also the creek bed, the ecology of it, the animals that come down to drink the water, and it's really quite pretty. So we wanted that aspect, the recreation, the fun, but we also wanted to combine that with educating our children and make it kind of a living classroom.
I like the fact that Hardberger Park is so convenient to my house. It takes me literally just a couple of minutes to get here. It's clean, it's open, don't really have any safety issues to worry about. It's just a very nice park, very open.
I think that the park has been embraced 100% by the community. They love it, and people think, oh, you got a great park. My answer is, you haven't seen anything yet. You're only looking at 40%. Well, we get the 60% done. We have today spent $60 million on this park, but $50 million went to the land cost. I'm happy to say the city now owns this park. To build the kind of park that we are building, but that we will continue to build, obviously takes investments by the community. We decided that we need a major center for educational activities. We're calling it the Urban Ecology Center.
And at that center, we're going to have office space, another indoor classroom, and the ability to be able to have educational sessions and other things.
One physical challenge that we have is it's a perfect place for a park, but for one thing. Wurzbach Parkway runs through the middle of it. So you've got half on one side, half on the other, east and west. The architects came up with a plan that there's only a few of them in the United States, and it's called a land bridge. A land bridge is one that you actually build a structure and a framework across the roadway, and then you put trees and grass and flowers on it. It becomes, to the person walking on it, a hill. A natural hill. And if you have it wide enough, a couple of 100 feet wide, the animals will also migrate from one side to the other. In terms of investing in the Phil Hardberger Park, you are investing there in something that this city will be proud of and can use, children can be educated on for not 20 years or so, for hundreds of years. It'll still keep being used, but to those much is given, much is expected. And I would hope that people would see this is something for San Antonio. This is something to show I love San Antonio. The thing that I've always been interested in leaving as a legacy is leaving a more beautiful city, and not just temporarily, one that will last from generation to generation. The legacy would be, I would hope, San Antonio is even more beautiful than it's been in the past.